Hey guys, welcome back to Rule the World. Remember to hit like right now if you want to see me do more Rule the World, because likes are the best way of saying that you really want to see more of the series, and the more likes, the more episodes I'll do. So, last episode we got the tree farms done, they look pretty good, and we got 3 special lumberjacks working pretty hard. Now in the comment section, you guys said that you overwhelmingly wanted a mahogany tree, and I had to do some digging, but I did actually find a mahogany sapling in the Erebus. So I've got that tree planted, and now Parv is working hard chopping that down. Also, as you can see, the animal farms are almost working way too well, but it's okay, they haven't become a problem yet, but I have a feeling that one day I'm going to log on, and there's just going to be cows everywhere, and it's going to be chaos. Right, so this episode, we're going to make a bakery, but before we do, I'm just going to show you how the tree farms are doing. So let's go. Right, let's go take a look. Oh man, it's so noisy next to the animal farm. Let's go and take a look at the tree farm and see how everything's doing over here. Now, I haven't sent Benji yet to come and pick up all the logs created over here. Right, so Parv is on the case to get down some mahogany saplings, and you see here, mahogany saplings from the Erebus. Great stuff. I've also had to put down a town hall here with a little bit of food inside it so that these guys come over here for their food, because they were trying to get into the barracks, which is locked off so that these guys can't escape. But we'll have to find a more permanent method of getting those guys to eat somewhere else. I had thought about using upkeep orders to send them back to the town hall, but they're a bit bugged in this version and they keep crashing me. Oh yeah, but the tree farms are working pretty well. Almost too well when you look at, whoa! Look at this Sakura tree farm. It's just crazy. There's just not enough room for any more trees in here. And the birch is coming up really well as well. There seems to be a problem, though, with the... Wait, hang on a sec. Lewis. Oh, no, Lewis is stuck. Again, these fence posts have created a real problem, and Lewis is stuck trying to get some food. So what we're going to do? Well, if I dig a hole for him here, he's just going to fall off. But I might as well, eh? Otherwise, he can't get some food. Oh, sorry, Lewis. There you go, pal. Go crazy. So I might have to get rid of some of these fences so that the NPCs can get around a bit more smooth. But what I'm going to do, and what I reckon I'll do, is I'm going to put the bakery right next to the storehouse, because I want it somewhere near to where I can hold all the food, and so it's a perfect place to put it. But also, I want to use this area, because I mean, this is a fine hole that Simon's dug, but once we've dug a hole, there's no reason for it to be open anymore. In fact, it's almost a health hazard, because what if Simon falls down his own hole? Then he's in a world of trouble. I mean, he already has stink lines coming up from his body. So I mean, like, yeah, what if he just like trips up and just dies? Okay, well, he's digging away there. Let's check out. Oh yeah, he's hard at work on his big hole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some dirt out and fill in the top of this, and then start to build the bakery. Okay, so it's time for my next big Rule the World build. Everything recently has been kind of small. We've had the fish farm, the tree farms. It's just been kind of putting fences around. This is my chance to get back into building proper buildings out of bricks, mortar, and logs. So what I wanted to do with this build is keep it very similar to the storehouse. When I came over and built next to the storehouse, I realized 2 things. One, I had to connect them somehow. After I'd patched up this giant hole, I had to connect the storehouse to where this bakery was going to be. So I built a tunnel. I carved a hole in the storehouse and built a tunnel between the 2 buildings. But also I realized I wanted to stick to the same theme. If these buildings were going to be connected, they had to have a very similar theme. So when I started to put down the structural guidelines with the wooden logs, I wanted to keep to that kind of wooden balcony kind of front roof that we have on the storehouse. So when I started to build the bakery, I copied that over and continued to build up with the bakery. Now I didn't want a V-shaped peaked roof for the top of this bakery like the storehouse. I wanted to keep it a little bit different. So I wanted to use instead oak logs to make a kind of pyramid roof, a 4-sided pyramid roof. Now I'm just going to skip forward to after I've put down the internal floorboards and the oak stairs. Right, now as it's finished, you can see I've made a few additions and modifications. The very top of the house, the very top of the structure, has a lot of cobblestone, and this is a kind of makeshift chimney. There's some smokers in there from the Twilight Forest, and as we sweep through, you can go all the way through, and you can see it's all connected up, and I can't wait to start putting in the furnaces and what I think I'm going to use for the bakery from Ancient Warfare. Right, yeah, I'm really happy with this build. I've added, I should put some more fence posts around the edge. And I'm not sure about these extra logs here. I'm thinking maybe I'll remove these ones in the middle here. But I really like the kind of the similar rooftop we've got to the storehouse next to it. It looks like it's almost the same building, just cut down the middle with a pair of scissors. Now what we're going to do is, we've got 2 storehouses here. One of them holds all the materials, pretty much everything we've ever gathered, and one of them's empty, absolutely nothing inside here. So what we're going to do is, we're going to make this the food storehouse, and then we'll put the control block somewhere like here, nice and close, and then an NPC courier can just take all the food to here, and then take the food directly to the ovens. Now I've got a nice big chimney in here. Now this is going to be blocked off, so we're not really going to go in here. But I want to put 2 furnaces down right underneath the chimney. But also what I want to do is I want to somehow power these furnaces. Now, Ancient Warfare has 1 generator. Well, it's got 2 that we haven't used yet. But one of those is the Stirling generator that uses coal. And I don't want to do that because coal isn't renewable, and I hate using non-renewable power, because at the end of the day, there always comes a point where you run out of coal and then it's game over. I know we could get a courier to deliver coal here, but again, we need quarries that constantly dig up coal, and it's not renewable, it's not good for the environment. And if we're going back to medieval days, I want to keep it as natural as possible. What we do have here, though, is a hand-cranked torque generator. Now, what this means is you can get an NPC to hit this, and it'll be like kind of just them turning like a crank to power the ovens. Now, another thing, Ancient Warfare Power is compatible with Buildcraft, so we can use any kind of furnace that works with Buildcraft energy, like Redstone Force furnace, and it should work. So let's take a look. We've got the vanilla furnace, which we're not going to use. We've got a furnace cart. That's not what we're going to use either. What's a lava crystal? I don't know about that. A reinforced furnace from Calculator. I don't know about that. A stone heat furnace from Electrical Age. I think that uses electricity, so that's a bit different. An electrical furnace, we're going to dodge that too. A furnace generator. Are these, oh no, it's raining. Is it getting dark as well? Maybe I can sleep off the rain. No, not yet. Well, okay, let's keep looking through the furnaces until we find something we can use. A bloomery furnace, that looks pretty cool. A nether furnace from Natura. I think these are just different looks for furnaces that use coal. A blast furnace from Railcraft, wow. A slab furnace, nice and discreet. A redstone furnace from Thermal Expansion. Well, that's going to use redstone force, so that definitely looks like the kind of furnace that we want to make. Unfortunately, this is quite a tricky recipe. This is the redstone furnace basic, hardened, reinforced. Oh, right, so there's different levels. Now, we're going to need gears. So let's see. For the basic one, we just need a machine frame, a redstone reception coil. We've got loads of copper. We've got bricks, I pretty much think, and redstone. So what we're going to do is we're going to create 2 of these and a hand-cranked furnace. So let's get to that. Oh, yeah, all my NPCs are going inside because they hate the rain. See if I can sleep this off. No, I can't. All right, we'll have to wait, and as soon as I can, I'm going to have to sleep off this rain. Oh, I do hate the rain, both in real life and in Minecraft. It's just such a noisy experience, especially if you're outside. It just makes me want to go mining, where it's like nice and quiet. Okay, so let's see. How do we make all the things for the redstone furnace? Redstone reception coil. Well, that's easy enough. We haven't got much gold, but I've got the nether gold ore that has to use a normal furnace to be smelted. So I'll just do that now. In fact, I'll split it, half in here, half in the other one, but I won't need much gold, don't think. We also need copper gear, which is just copper around a stone gear. And a stone gear is stone, cobblestone, around a wooden gear. All right, and I think I can manage that. So that's the gears and the reception coil taken care of. The machine frame. How do you make a machine frame? Uh-oh. Invar, an electrum. That sucks. Oh, no, wait, it's just iron and glass around a tin gear. And a tin gear, again, is stone gear with tin wrapped around it. All right, that's not too hard either. And redstone and bricks, well, we have that. So what we're going to have to do is, we're going to have to, while those golds are smelting up, we're going to have to go and see if we can get some tin and some copper. Luckily, I think Simon's been hard at work mining that stuff. So there should be plenty in here. And like I said, there's some copper. And is there any tin in here as well? There it is. Right, so that should be everything we need. We need a stack of cobblestone as well. Oh, yeah, and he's got like 4,600 of that. Nice. Good job. Now, let's check out... Oh, wow, look. Oh, no way. Our warehouse is almost at full capacity. We've already got 16,000 extra items. I'm going to have to start throwing some of this stuff away. Some of that is like cobblestone. We've got 4,000 cobblestone. So we need a way to just filter off the cobblestone and throw it away. Also, we can start moving things like the wheat, the seeds. Oh my god, almost 1,000 seeds. We can start moving some of the food that we can cook. 380 potatoes, 1,500 fish. This is crazy. This is and 300 pufferfish. We've got loads and loads and loads of junk. We need to start getting some of this stuff. How much wool have we got now, actually? Only 43. That's a bit of a shame. We need to start getting some of this over to the food warehouse, and that should dramatically reduce how much space we need. All right, so when you smelt nether ore, it becomes normal ore. I did not know that. Well, all right, we'll kind of save that one there, and we'll put the tin ore in here, and the copper ore in here to start making those gears. And now let's just get this thing crafted. Right, so the last things on my list are redstone and clay. Those are the things I need to get this thing finished. So let's see if I've got any redstone over in this chest. If not, I'm going to have to go and grab some redstone and dig up some clay from the riverbed. Oh yeah, I spy with my little eye something that begins with C. That's right, it's clay. Just going to grab a whole bunch of this because it's going to come in super useful in future. Right, I'll just put this egg in here now. Have we got any redstone hiding away? Oh, I'm going to need a torque shaft for sure, and a junction as well. Actually, no, not a junction. I'm going to need a distributor. Right, so there we go. There's some redstone. This should be everything I need to finish up a couple of furnaces. Now, I want 2 because our chimney's big enough for 2, and I think with a hand-cranked generator, we can definitely power 2 of these. Right, so the last thing on the shopping list, let's just get that out of there, is cooking up some clay into bricks. Right, so let's do it. We can make 2 bricks with these clay bricks. There we go. And it says a clay brick. Where does it go? I think it is... Right, a clay brick in the middle like that and that. Redstone at the top. Copper gears there and there. Then we put a machine frame in the middle. And what went at the bottom? I've forgotten. Oh, that's right. A redstone reception coil. And kablam! A redstone furnace. Sweet. That's 1 down. Now let's see if we've got the bricks to make another. Yes, we do. Oh, yes, sweet. So we've got 2 redstone furnaces. Now to make a hand-cranked generator. Right, and so a hand-cranked generator is pretty simple. It's just a bunch of iron gears and some iron. And luckily I have loads of iron ingots left over. Right, so the iron goes here. And I think we can use the iron gear set instead of the iron gears. 1, 2, 3. And there we go, hand-cranked generator. Sweet, I hope we don't actually need a hand crank. Right, so let's put this down and see if we can get this to actually work, because I'm not 100% sure that this is going to work. It should do in theory, because ancient warfare power is supposed to create the same kind of power as Buildcraft. Hey, how's it going, Simon? So I hope it should work. Now, the plan is to put my 2 furnaces directly underneath the chimney. Like this. Blam. Blam. And now I put the hand-cranked generator down here. Like this. Cranking ain't easy. And then we have a distributor coming out from here. Like that. And then we hit it with a hammer. Oh yeah, so this is connected to the furnace. This is definitely going to give it power. Now if we swing this around until it's facing the hand-cranked generator. Actually, what we might have to do is lower this furnace and bring it down a bit. Let's try that. Right, so that seemed a bit off. So what we'll do is we'll get the distributor here. We'll put down the furnaces against the wall, like that. We'll put the distributor there, like that. And now what we're going to do is put the hand-cranked generator down like this. And that all looks like it's connected. Stored, in, out, loss. Now if I hit it with a hammer, it's just going to rotate it. Damn it. Right, so what do I have to do? Do I have to left click with this? How do I crank this baby? Let's just keep turning that until we get it back to the way it was. There we go. Right, so the moment of truth. Let's try with some potatoes to see if we can bake some potatoes. So we'll put some potatoes in there and some potatoes in there. Now, I know this is very high tech, but it's the only way I can think of doing this in ancient warfare without having to rely on coal while using like a hand-cranked generator. So we're going to need 1 more NPC to crank this. So who is going to be our baker? Who loves to bake things? Well, I can think of someone that owns a noodle bar, and that's kind of close enough, right? I reckon we're going to get Kim on the case to be our next employee. Right, the moment of truth. Oh my God, I really do hope this works. So we'll put down Kim like this. First thing this worker's going to do is source some food. No worries, you go do that. All right, so he's got some food. We'll right-click him. We'll give him the hammer. Now he knows he's a worker. We'll call him Kim, but her skin is nano sounds. Has that worked? Where's he gone? Come here, Kim. Oh, no, come back here. Oh, but he's cranking the generator. Okay, so all the wheels are spinning. Oh man, that hand crank generator. Kim, you must have been doing some lifting, bro. You've got seriously swole. Right, so we can't get the Kim skin working, so we're going to stick Panda in the bakery. Oh yeah, but that's been it, guys, for Rule the World. This episode, we built the bakery, and we've got a hand-cranked generator down that's powering our 2 furnaces. Next episode, or between now and next episode, I'll configure Benji, set up the warehouse so that we have 2 sections, one for all our stuff, and one for just the food, and then we'll have another guy, maybe a new courier, or maybe Martin, that delivers food from the warehouse directly to the ovens here at the bakery. But until next time, guys, this has been Rule the World. Make sure you hit like, and I'll see you next time. Take care.